Oh my days, that took forever. Welcome to Pandagascar. I think it's almost finally done. I mean, we've still got a few finishing touches to do, but the actual island terraforming itself has come along marvellously. So in case you don't know what this is about, so over on Twitch where we do our live streams, we set up a community challenge about 6 weeks ago, which was to build a Panda Sanctuary island. And we did start this on stream, and we were, well, I was massively over-ambitious, and thought I could get this done in a stream. I didn't. It's now 6 weeks later, and it is, in fact, almost complete. We've still got a little bit to do on the inside of the Welcome Centre, but the island itself is looking marvellous, and as you can see, there are pandas everywhere, and some of them seem to like swimming away. But that's fine, that's fine. So not only have we managed to move over the few pandas we had over on our home base, we've moved those over, we've bred them up, and we did actually get another brown panda. So I'd like to introduce you to S'mores of Pandagascar, and I've got him in a boat at the moment just because I want to make sure that nothing happens to him. The rest of the pandas here are a bit more free roaming, you know, they've got a will of their own. If they wish to swim away from the island and live elsewhere, that's absolutely fine. They know they've got a safe haven here. But S'mores, he's not going anywhere. So I do need to find a way to actually keep him contained on the island and make sure that all is good. I don't want him in a boat forever. But let's, well, probably sleep the night away and then give you a tour of this wonderful island. We are going to come back to the Welcome Centre once I've actually got the last bit finished, because I do still need to put the shop area type thing in the middle here. But overall, this area is looking pretty good. This is the museum part, so we've got information on bamboo and pandas and how lava's bad and how lava's very bad for pandas. But for now, let's... do we want to take some food with us? No, we'll be alright. Let's go this way. So throughout the island, I have also put some panda facts in, mainly just to alert people to the fact that the pandas will go in the ocean, but they generally come back, and it's absolutely fine. The main walk around here is just a big circle. We have cute little pandas in the middle of the path, and most of the pandas are named. I think we've got about 22, 23 named pandas on the island, which were named by Twitch chat, and we've got a few that are not named, and of course we'll probably be breeding up a few more as time goes on. The walk then goes across this lovely little bridge, and we've got pandas in the pond, and this just links all the way back round, fully terraformed, in a big loop back to the Welcome Centre. So from here you've got more panda facts, and you can either head towards the exit in the shop, or you can go around the loop again and take your time on the island. There may also be a couple of pandas that aren't pandas, but it's fine. We can just pretend they are. Ooh, and we have a wandering trader. What's he got? Red nether bricks, magenta concrete, red sandstone, emerald blocks. Ooh, chests. Yes, we probably almost definitely want those. I'm gonna quickly go and get some things to buy these. And with that out of the way, we can see that this now links us back to the entrance of the Welcome Centre, and of course our giant S'mores statue, which will then hopefully make people go into the shop and buy some of the panda goods to help support the sanctuary. One of the first things I want to do here is to create the sales stand. So we're going to be selling a few different things around here, souvenirs if you will. So maybe if we put one there and one there. Is that going to be... is that a good placement? What do we got? 4 there, 4 there, 4 there. Okay, so that seems about right. But maybe... no, I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up a few stands where we're going to be selling a variety of things, including replica panda heads, and we're also going to sell banners, such as the ones up there. We're going to sell souvenir bamboo, and we're also going to sell the option to be able to adopt a panda, which basically means we're going to be selling name tags, let's be honest. There we go, I think we've just about got our shop finished. So we have souvenirs for 1 diamond each, so of course we have our souvenir bamboo, we have our souvenir banners being nicely held by our models here as well, and over here I've got the adopt a panda station. So you buy yourself a name tag, you rename it, and then you go find an unnamed panda and tag him. And of course, don't forget to put him in the book if you are on the server, because we do like to keep track of what pandas we have here on the island, or around the island, I guess. We're also selling panda plushies over here, which have been supplied to us by a reputable supplier. And yeah, hopefully we can sell a few of those as well and raise some much needed funds for the pandas of Pandagascar. And of course, there's the feed machine, and this wonderful chair that I definitely 100% stole off of B-dubs. The very last thing I need to do around here before I can open up the Panda Sanctuary to the public is to sort out some lighting. So there is some under the path lighting, but there's quite a few dark areas where I don't want mobs spawning even if people are here during the day because, you know, well, that's just going to cause problems. So we're going to see where we can hide some lights around this place, and then I think we'll finally be done and ready to open. Which then means we need to let people know that it's open. But I do have a plan for that. The island is now lit up and we must get people here. So the first step of that is going to be to put a lodestone down here and then set these compasses to reach Pandagascar. Let's quickly do that. There we go, 15 compasses. And there we have it, a small stand to advertise Pandagascar. And instead of going with the care packages and dropping them off to everyone's bases, I figured we'd just build this here at the shopping district, and we've put all of the compasses in there, which we've renamed as day passes, and they will all lead to Panda Island Sanctuary of Pandagascar. So hopefully we'll get some visitors soon and we can start trying to help these pandas. Although the only slight concern with this is the reason we set this up in the first place was because there was a few incidents involving TB members and pandas that may or may not have met their doom, but I'm sure that now they're in a lovely safe sanctuary, nothing will go wrong. Yep, I'm sure it'll be fine. One last thing before we move on, I think I did mention this in a previous video, but this panda statue here was actually created by Kev Bottomy over on YouTube. So if you do want to make one for yourself, then there will be a link in the description, and there should hopefully be a link below, above even, on the video as well. So yeah, do be sure to go check that out as well. He's actually got loads of cute little statues that have been made over there, so I do highly recommend, if you need a cute little statue, go check him out. Now that Pandagascar is open for visitors, it's time to get back to what we need to be doing. So in between episodes, look at this. Look, we actually got the bridge in. So this is what I was actually hoping to do during last episode, but we ended up doing this on stream, and I'm actually really pleased with the way it's came out. It was very difficult once again. So it's another angled arch bridge, but this time it's going not at a proper diagonal, it's kind of 2 blocks and then 2 blocks, and yeah. So we did get there eventually, and I'm very pleased with how that's come out. But this isn't actually the area we're going to be working in today. We do have something else we need to check on, and that is just through here towards our villagers, because a couple of episodes ago obviously we did notice some problems with our beacon, and there's also been a call for a meeting. So I figured for that meeting it's probably best that I bring up-to-date information on our beacon, and yeah, as I suspected. So it looks like it's getting a little bit bigger, which is mildly concerning. I don't really want to get any closer without protection, but luckily I know just where I can get myself a hazmat. There we go, I feel much better protected now, so I think we are probably safe to go and actually have a closer look at that thing and see what's going on. It's making me very nervous being this close, but yeah, it's definitely getting bigger. I'm pretty sure that none of this was stretching out last time we were here, and I think there might be more tentacles as well. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is quite concerning. Problem is, we don't really have the equipment or the facilities to investigate this properly. Yeah, okay. So I think what we're going to need to do, is set up a lab, because we need to investigate this. This is clearly not right. Something's definitely going on here. I know we're not the only ones being affected by this, and it would be nice to have something meaningful to actually take to the meeting. So I think maybe this space here, I reckon we could probably set up a portable lab of some sort, and then we can start our investigation into what this is and why it's here, and yeah, hopefully we can come up with some answers. pretty pleased with that. I think that's come out okay. Hello there, fella. You alright there? Yeah, he's fine. So, thankfully, we've had quite a few golems around. They've actually been acting as security for me while I've been building this, which was marvellous. You may have seen some of that in the time-lapse. There's still a few things I need to do here, such as putting carpet on the roof of here and the battery power supply unit type thing that powers the little pod, of course. But I'm really pleased with how this has come out so far. I've done a little bit of landscaping around the outside, nothing too much because I'm going to be building other things around here no doubt in future. But I've just put in a little something to make it look a little bit better in the meantime. I've still got some dark patches here though that I'm definitely going to have to sort out. With the pod itself, we still have work to do however, because the inside of it is large and spacious, but it is completely empty and void of any kind of scientific equipment, and we cannot do research without scientific equipment, of course. This looks ridiculous. There we go, that looks much better. Right, now to sort out this interior. So the first thing I think I want to try and do here is to get some kind of specimen sample fridges or shelves or something going on. So I think if we do something like this, and I reckon if we make use of the mini blocks, we could make this look quite cool. So let's see what we can do. Making some good progress on the lab over here. I've managed to get a few shelves in here with some mini blocks and things. It's all starting to grow, which is looking nice. I've even put in some water tubes because I figured that might look cool. But the next thing I think is probably to try and get some form of giant laser in here. I think that could work. I added a big laser, and I'm very happy with it. But I've also added a few other little bits and bobs. So over here, we've just got a sort of study desk type thing, I guess. And over this way, we have another big laser and I don't know what this is, but it does some stuff, and I think it looks pretty cool. But we've still got some space that I need to fill. And in the middle here, we have our beacon and a strange blue block. There we go, that's filled out that side as well. And with that, I think we're pretty much done in here. So my plan for the wider area out here will be to expand these facilities as needed as we get more material and more things we need to check. Because it does appear from what I've got gathered here at the moment that there is more than just the red. There is also some of this weird blue stuff that hopefully somebody's got some more material of that and we can start investigating that as well. That'll be marvellous. There's still one more thing I want to get done today, and no, it's not emptying those shulkers behind me. That's something I'll do between episodes, but yep, another shulker monster on the way there, so I need to make sure that does not get out of hand. But what I do want to do is just out here, I want to get a new nether portal in. So we have of course got one over on the island over there, but we're using quite a lot of rockets just going there and back between our storage. So I'm thinking if we put another portal probably just up here, to be honest, we should be okay. So I've worked out roughly where it needs to be in the nether, and I'm hoping that this is where I worked it out to. It should be about here. But what I do need to do is pop through to the nether and put the portal in that side, see if we can get them linked up. If we can, then we can come straight back up here and start making this look nice. That'll be lovely. In theory, I should just be able to put the portal about here, and that should work. So we're going to get that in place, and hopefully that's going to link up to the one that we've just put in up on the overworld. Oh dear, fingers crossed. Right, well here goes nothing. Okay, well that has not worked at all. Where even am I? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I've done some maths wrong somewhere. So it turned out my maths was very wrong on the last one. I forgot to go to -48 and I went to +48 instead. So hopefully this time we'll link to the right place. There we go, much better. That's exactly where we wanted to be. Marvellous. So the next thing to do is to make this portal room look nice and connect it to our main build. And the other thing we need to do, of course, on the other side, is to connect this back into our main Nether hub, and conveniently it's actually only just off of this bit as it is. So what I'll probably do is make some kind of little secret entrance there so that most people will come to visit through the main portal, but if I want to get straight into my storage area, I think if I create a secret little passage down the back here, that's going to look quite cool. First things first though, I'm just going to open this out a little bit more so we can actually have some room to work with, and then we'll go onto the overworld and probably need to do a bit of excavating there as well. There we go, that gives us much more space to work with down here, and now I guess we need to excavate the overworld as well, and I think I'm probably going to do the bit in the overworld first, and then we'll come back here and sort out this bit a little bit later. I think I've marked out roughly the size of the room that I want here, so I just need to dig out all of this area in here, and then we're going to get to building. So, well, I think by now you probably know what that means. I think we're actually going to have the third time-lapse in one episode, which is absolutely crazy, but we've got loads done today, and most of it's been building, so I guess time-lapses is what you get. Enjoy! I think this is now coming along quite well, but it's not without its problems. This dude, for a start. So what I think I'm going to need to do is find somewhere I can put a turtle egg and a drop that they will get attracted to and, well, just killed really. I don't want this place getting full up with pigmen because we've got quite large portals here, which means there's more chance they're going to spawn, and I really don't want my base overrun with them. For now, sorry buddy. Time to go. I'm pleased with how this room's coming along, but one of the other problems I have had is that sadly I have run out of end rods. By 3. I literally need 3 more just to do that corner. And we've got lots and lots of space around here that I need to do something with, and I don't really know what else this room needs. So this bubble vator here takes us up to the surface on top of the mountain, but I'm not going to go up there at the moment. It's a little bit... well, it's a little bit scary up there, let's be honest. There's a few dark patches, there's no lighting out there whatsoever, and last time I used it, I was surrounded by creepers, so I ran very fast, and I do not wish to repeat that exercise. If you have ideas of what else I can put in that room, then please do leave them down in the comments, but for now, I'm afraid that is all we have time for. I say that like we've not really achieved much, but today we have done all the things. So we finished off the Panda Sanctuary Island, and Pandagascar is now open for business. We've also managed to build a science lab, which is hopefully going to help us, you know, try and nail down what's going on with the beacons here. And we've built ourselves a new portal room, although we've not touched the corridor on the other side of that either. That's something that's going to have to wait for probably in between episodes. Whew. Well, I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'm sorry the episode's a little bit late. It has taken longer to put together, as you can probably tell from all the building, but we shall be back to our normal, almost kind of schedule of a video every few days from today. So, yeah, thanks for sticking by, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.